Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of KitMaker Network and aeroscale.co.uk, as well as aeroscale.net. We have today another Turning the Page, and this is a book by Osprey, General Dynamics F-111 Aardvark. This one's by Peter Davies, and it is part of their Air Vanguard series. This is number 10. Air Vanguard series books generally run about 60-ish pages. This one's 64, or if you count the pullout, maybe a little more. And in the UK, this book retails for £12, the United States $19, and in Canada $20. And you can probably find them for less. They're on Amazon.com as well as many other retailers and hobby stores and so forth. On the back it says the F-111 Aardvark overcame unrealistic design goals, inter-service conflict, and an ill-formed press criticism to become one of the late 20th century's most successful combat aircraft. Conceived as a long-range, low-level nuclear strike aircraft that would also serve the U.S. Navy as an advanced missile-armed interceptor, the F-111's technology had to push boundaries. Although the project was beset by delays, the aircraft's swing-wing design, afterburning turbofans, and cutting-edge avionics set the pattern for the next generation of combat jets. The F-111 saw action for over 40 years, from the skies over Hanoi to the deserts of Iraq, and its retirement left a gap in the Air Force's capabilities. Written by Peter Davies, an authority on U.S. modern jets, this volume examines the complex development, capabilities, and operational history of an unexpectedly great combat aircraft. All right, so let's take a look at the inside, and we can get a look at the maybe the table of contents. They have a glossary here at the front section with all the various acronyms and what they mean. There's an introduction section. There's a design and development section, technical specifications, F-111 variants and modifications, operational history, conclusion, further reading, and index. Actually, I believe I had a relative who actually flew one of these back in the 70s, so it's interesting to see this out. Or this book. It's interesting for me anyways, just as kind of a personal note thing. So in the introduction section, obviously, if you're familiar with the Osprey books, lots of text, lots of, research and in-depth technical information. I mean, I see, lots of various plane mentions and so forth. The F-111 is mentioned so many times on this page that from a reader sense, I think you're probably going to actually get tired of, in your brain, even reading it, saying F-111, F-111, F-111. It's too bad they can't just say, the jet in question or the aircraft in question. Come up with like a little thing. The plane. So here is a Grumman XF1. Let me get this right. XF10F-1 Jaguar. Jaguar? How do they say it in British? They say, Jaguar, excuse me. I'm not thinking of the car. I was thinking of the actual animal. If I thought of the car, I would have got it right. Anyways, first flown, we just say Jaguar. God, how do we say it now? I'm not, a Jaguar, a Jaguar, right? They say Jaguar, and we say Jaguar. It's not a word I come across very often. I don't see many Jaguars in the out either driving or in the woods. Okay, so moving on rapidly away from that and language debacle. This is the first prototype F-111. Interesting. And when did that fly, actually? So that was 1965. Oh, wow. It achieved the supersonic speed on its 9th flight on March 5th, 1965. I was born about 2 weeks later. Mach 2, it reached Mach 2.03. If I remember, my grandmother always used to say, yes, your cousin or whatever he was flies an F-111, and he can fly from X to X in like 4 minutes. So obviously that was kind of a family story. So again, lots of reference photos. We've got illustrations here, which do include information about each of the versions that they're showing over here on the side. And I believe there's going to be a couple of those usually with these. And then just flipping through, you can see there's lots of text and lots of color photos. Again, another section with an illustration and a breakdown. This is the engine section. Nice little flip-out wing illustration there. This is talking about the F-111A Shy Chai Baby. And some armament photos, illustrations, and just a painting illustration here of an F-111 in flight, and actual photos, another illustration, I believe. Yep, or painting, I should say. Artwork, illustration. I always think of an illustration as something that's not very, it's more of a technical thing. And then the back has as I showed earlier, a nice little pull-out section with various indexy labeling and so forth. So if you're interested in this plane, obviously this might be a book you'll want to get. It's very, low cost, especially over in the UK at £12. We'd like to thank Osprey for sending us this advanced copy. If you have any comments, feedback, or suggestions, please leave it in the comment area below, whether you're on YouTube or our website. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel, or if you're on our site, you can go out to YouTube by kind of hovering over the video. You'll see like a little YouTube label down in the bottom right-hand corner, and you can go out to YouTube and view them that way, as well as other options on YouTube. So thanks for watching, and we'll check you out. We'll catch up with you next time.